Hey, so today we are talking about mindset. And so first we are going to talk about mindset as a bridal stylist, and then we're going to shift to talk about mindset for our beloved brides. So two different types of mindsets. The first one is the growth mindset, and the second one is fixed mindset. So every bridal stylist needs to have a growth mindset. We need to walk into every appointment with the idea that this bride is going to say yes to the dress today. We need to walk into the appointment with there is a gown for every bride, that the bride's dress lives here. She just needs to say yes. We need to walk into each appointment with positivity, with excitement, with energy, and with confidence that we can help this bride find her gown, her dream gown, and help families as well at the same time. So if we are able to do that, we are able to shift from our own fixed mindset, which basically are barriers that we put on ourselves, like maybe you're not having a good day, maybe you have a headache, maybe you just feel like the bride isn't going to make it a purchase today. All of that needs to shift to a growth mindset. Like, even though this is happening, I want and to encourage you to still be committed to making this experience the best possible. And the way to do that is for the bride to leave with the gown. Um, and so that's growth mindset. And we all need to have that in order to make a sell. Because if we don't, then we fall into the trap of really becoming like salesy at the end. And we don't want to do that. We definitely want to be authentic and excited like throughout the entire process, and use positive language throughout the whole journey and the whole experience as well. So some examples of that, like having that growth mindset, is walking into the appointment with excitement, with joy, and allowing yourself to believe that you will make a sale, that you can do this, that the bride's dress is here. She just has to say yes, and you just have to help guide her to find it. It's really that simple. And so I just want you guys to be encouraged that you can do that. And it does start with you, though, like as a person individually. This is something that is innate, and it's something that really does have to resonate with you, because if it doesn't and you're just saying this, the brides can sniff it out. They'll know that it's not truth. And we don't want that. We want you to be authentic. And the goal is that every bride does leave with the gown, because I mean, we have the best selection. Like, why wouldn't they? Like, where else would they go? That's the mindset we need to have, like super positive, super confident that we can find her a gown. Also, if we're switching it up now, the bride, as soon as a bride comes in, you have to assess very quickly, does she have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? One of the ways you can find out is you can ask her, do you have any inspiration? If she says, no, I'm open to trying on lots of different things and styles and colors, growth mindset. If she's like, this is my photo, I want this gown, fixed mindset. So obviously, we may or may not have that inspiration photo that she just pulled from her phone on Pinterest, right? So we can get stuck trying to find and match this same exact gown, which will lead us into a tunnel, because it's going to be very hard to find something similar unless we have that gown or something very similar to it. But the goal is to stretch her mind a little bit and allow her to have more of a growth mindset. So one of the ways you do that is by exuding confidence, and letting her know that as your bridal stylist, it is my job to make you look good. How do you want to feel on your wedding day? Usually they'll take a minute to think about it, and they'll say something like, I want to feel beautiful, or I want to feel sexy, or I want to feel like a princess, or I want to feel like the top of the world, whatever it is. The emotion is what we're after here. We're not really after a photo, because different wedding gowns look different on different people. Wedding gowns are very body specific. Fabrics are very body specific. If the bride is not necessarily in love with her body and she has a lot of like body image issues, which you can, she may share some things with you, then crepe may not be the best material for her. Maybe try satin or a mixture of lace and something else. So those are things that as a bridal stylist that you can tell her, like, it is my job to make you look good. So I appreciate that you have this photo, but this is a photo of someone else's body on a wedding gown that you love. And so I love this. And yes, let's definitely find, something similar. But at the end of the day, like, as your stylist, I'm going to make you look good. I'm going to, and then you say those emotions that she said, I'm going to find a gown that makes you feel beautiful and sexy. That is my job. And you're going to be a beloved bride, like something like that. And then she can see your confidence and she will be excited because who doesn't want to feel beautiful? Who doesn't want to feel sexy? Who doesn't want to feel amazing on their wedding day? And if you have the confidence to find that and go through that process with her, amazing. Like, it's just a win-win. So that's what I say in the beginning. And that's how you slowly start to open up her mind from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And so she may even say, I want all white. Then you can say, okay, well, white in bridal means many things. And there's lots of different colors of white. So let's go see. And also remind her, different colors like look different on different people's bodies. So again, when you put on the gown, you may be surprised that this little hint of color made you look more sun-kissed or, whatever it is. Like, you have to be able to educate her a little bit because again, they're coming in with just pictures off of other people's bodies online most of the time, not really having a lot of experience trying on gowns. And so we really do have to guide them. And so this is the first step in guiding them, which is helping them come from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And once you can identify that and allow them to grow, you'll have more options. They're going to fall in love with maybe something they didn't think about, but they trusted you because you had that confidence in the beginning. And you're going to carry on that confidence throughout the entire selling process so that at the end, they can leave with the gown.